Actress Natalie Wood was buzzed and furious after a blowout between her spouse and co-star Christopher Walken when she bolted from the yacht that fateful weekend and seemingly tumbled into the abyss. The initial probe declared zero signs of malice in the 43-year-old icon's demise. For more than 4 decades, one bone-chilling riddle has stalked Tinseltown. A puzzle hissed in docs, etched in case files, breathed in midnight confessions. And dead center looms Robert Wagner. Once toasted for suave allure and polished finesse, Wagner morphed into a walking enigma. A mate ensnared in devotion, remorse, and unrelenting doubt. Now, at 95, the gloss of stardom has evaporated. What lingers is the burden he shouldered solo since that icy evening in 1981, the evening that pulverized his universe. Thanksgiving holiday, November 28, 1981, when silver screen royalty Natalie Wood and Robert Wagner cast off aboard their vessel, Splendor, for a serene retreat off Catalina Island. Accompanying Natalie's brainstorm collaborator Christopher Walken and skipper Dennis Davern. For Natalie, a breather amid film frenzy, a pocket of calm from celebrity cyclone. Instead, it crystallized as the night that branded Wagner forever. Dawn broke playful, effervescent. Bubbly flowed, chuckles echoed, snapshots captured joy pre-feast. Islanders recalled the quartet at Doug's Harbor Reef, beaming, clinking glasses to camaraderie, savoring twilight. But booze bred friction. Walken later conceded chatter veered to Natalie's cinematic comeback ambitions. Wagner's envy flared. In his 2008 tome Pieces of My Heart, he confessed, "Jealousy, my saint and sinner." Back aboard Splendor near 10 p.m., vibe flipped. Coziness vanished. Davern noted mirth evaporated, supplanted by murmurs and brittle hush. Hush detonated into roars. Davern swore Wagner abruptly shattered a wine bottle on the table, glass spraying, bellowing at Natalie, charging flirtation with Walken. His velvet tone quaked with fury. Walken attempted de-escalation, retreated to quarters, abandoning the pair. Abruptly, night froze. Dread supplanted silence. Natalie vanished. Wagner insisted he assumed she'd retired. Panic hit when absence registered. The tender, inflatable shore shuttle, also AWOL. Yet Natalie harbored primal dread of dark depths. The notion she'd pilot it solo, shoeless, nightgown-clad, defied all who knew her. 3:30 a.m., Wagner summoned Coast Guard. Rescue squads combed inky seas, battling Arctic gusts and obsidian swells. Sunrise November 29th unveiled horror. Natalie's corpse bobbed face down, mile from Splendor. 43. Clad in flimsy nightgown, socks, red down jacket, garb unfit for frost. Coroner stamped accident, yet arm-leg bruises, neck abrasions, water terror sketched sinister strokes. Hollywood muted. Private circles buzzed eternal. Envy, wrath, sorrow, trio shadows tailing Wagner lifelong. Post-tragedy, sleuths scrambled for sanitized narrative. Wagner's take, post-Walken clash, Natalie bedded down. Later, she aimed to fasten tender. Tail-bred queries galore. Echoes persist. Wagner alleged tinder clanged hull, Natalie slipped overboard. Plausible to pacify masses, temporarily. Emerging facts eroded it. Valiant dinghy later drifted serene. Motor cold, key inserted, oars lashed pristine. No usage trace. Probing intensified. If securing, why ignore oars engine? Otter, lights dormant, zero scuffs or prints aboard. Clues corroded accident facade. Autopsy deepened gloom. Blood alcohol 0.14%, motion sickness pills, analgesics. Cocktail inducing vertigo, frailty. Bruises stunned. Fresh welts arms, knees, cheeks hinted pre-plunge scuffle. 2013, LA County Coroner revived file, amended, injuries likely pre-immersion. Phrase nuked slip theory, unlocked grim alternate. Witnesses surfaced. Marilyn Wayne, John Payne moored nearby, Swore female shrieks pierced 15 minutes. Help me. Someone please help me. Voice raw, petrified. Male retort, mellow yet slurred. Okay. Honey, we're coming to get you. Rescue never materialized. Silence reclaimed. Wagner's recount morphed. 1981. Vanished. Later, tender task. 2008 memoir. Tragic mishap. Detective skeptical. Lieutenant John Carina, L.A. Sheriff's, 2018. He tweaks tail constantly. Timeline crumbles. 2012 death certificate. Drowning plus undetermined elements. Wagner tagged person of interest. Chronology imploded, yet absent hard evidence. Witnesses, charges dormant. Limbo, suspicion-laced heartbreak. Truth tantalized, elusive. Wagner bore intangible yoke, no rebuttal erased. One voice defied hush. Lana Wood, Natalie's kid sister. Wagner faded from limelight. Lana seized it, questing justice. Rejected official line. My sister loathed depths, she repeated. Never neared Tinder, nightgown especially. 2021 memoir Little Sister. My probe into Natalie Wood's cryptic demise. Lana leveled bombshell. Wagner's possessiveness detonated perilously. Skipper Davern allegedly admitted perjury, shielding Wagner. Accusation seismic. Some embraced truth-hunting bravery. Others, bereaved sibling phantom chasing. Undeniable. Crusade compelled 2011 reinvestigation. New testimonies, resurfaced recollections. Teen fisherman overheard feminine terror across waves. 1960s associate evoked Wagner's volatility, tarnishing debonair myth. Details eroded Wagner's fortress narrative. Prosecutors withheld indictment. 2022 shocker. Authorities absolved Wagner direct complicity. Leads depleted, case sealed. Lana deemed betrayal, not closure. If he cherished her, why mute prejustice? Lana clings, insists Wagner conceals. Last with her, silence screams. Words reverberate, suspicion smolders as Hollywood pivots. Natalie's exit imploded Wagner's realm. Epitome of vintage poise morphed into scandal magnet. Curated persona, fractured as body hauled from Catalina chill. Night claimed wife, identity. Public craved clarity, press guilt. Tabloids plastered. Murder, conspiracy, possessive fury. Subtext, did you slay her, Wagner? Camera darling ducked lenses. Axed gigs, dodged mics, evaporated socially. Confidence, spectral, courteous public, cavernous private. Years mute, rumor grief freight. 2008 memoir shattered quiet. Sorrow chronicle. Not a day since Natalie thought. Loved her utterly. Loss eclipsed all. Resonated, skeptics sniffed revisionism. Reopens reignited frenzy. Pundits dissected, rags inconsistencies, cops vocalized discrepancies. Wagner clammed. Silence fueled roar. 2020, daughter Natasha Gregson Wagner unleashed Natalie Wood. What remains behind Doc? First familial plunge into vortex. Aim. Reclaim parental humanity buried in ink storms. Love, anguish, nuance. 1981 specter looms. Outrageous, Natasha fumed. Fabricated dad villain, he'd die for mom. 11 at loss, hug farewell, Angora softness, scent, premonition, don't go. Empathy muted uproar. Lana persisted accusations, igniting sibling rift. Clans split, fandoms polarized, industry uneasy. Amid crossfire, clarity. Wagner, culpable or not, hauls Natalie Wood daily. True sentence, post-night hush. 2025, 95, fragile, muted, tormented by indelible real. Frame weakened, psyche loops 1981. Rare tape chat, voice cracked unsaid tonnage. Labeled monster, deceiver, coward. Simpler, flawed lover, perpetual penance. No confession, no rebuttal, guilt grief limbo. Queried on night. Post-walk and spat. Sought Natalie, gone. Assumed solitude need. Should have pursued. Perhaps alive. Tears welled. Last with her. Undeniable. Phrase cursed mantra, diminishing with age. Pals, Hollywood chatter ceased. Glory irrelevant. Dialogue orbited Natalie. Ocean proximity vetoed. Waves torment. Inland seclusion, photo shrines, memories, cavernous solitude. Daughter Courtney, serene yet laden. Mom pics triggered mute sorrow, palpable. Facade, heart-to-heart charisma. Interior, love-guilt ravaged, haunted by belief and memory. At 95, sea summons echoes. Wind, surf, Natalie murmur omnipresent. Private jottings via Natasha, my North Star. Her absence derailed direction. Longevity shadowed, inexplicable. Water hush, lost hours, ceaseless Natalie whisper. 43 years on, Natalie Wood fate floats memory mystery nexus. Wagner's swan song. Regret crush no probe. Chat, headline lifts. Decades later, identical specter. Mishap? Fury flash? Hybrid? Duo alone knew. One never resurfaced. Verdict? Accident or jealous eruption. Abyss guards secrets. Murmurs endure. Spill beliefs below. Smash like if stirred. Subscribe deeper dives.